Hey there guys, welcome back. Funky Phil here again with another set, build, and review. And the set for this episode is going to be another LEGO Dream set that I got on discount. And it is Izzy and Bunchu the bunny. So here we have what was originally $20 but actually got knocked down to $9 at Walmart. Really good deal, that's why I got it mainly. I don't usually collect the Dream sets, but they do have some decent pieces when they are knocked off on their price. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's got Izzy and what is called a Dreamzzz, that little black character with the net and a little stuffed rabbit there. If we look on the back, we can see once you build the main model, which is Bunchu the bunny, there's two different ways that you can expand it a little bit. You can make a little winged jetpack there, or you can make a couple of roller skates for this giant rabbit. Now, unfortunately, you can't build both of these at once. They both use the same pieces. So you have to either build one or build the other, or you build one, play with it for a while, and then take it apart and build the other one. Whatever you want to do, they actually have that very unique in the Dreamzzz series. There's not very many other sets that allow you to do that. So very creative. So let me open it up and we'll see what we have inside. So inside the box, we can see that it contains quite a bit of stuff here. About the same as the last set review that I did on Zblob the robot. We got the instruction booklet here. It actually has some pretty cool art on the front. Very, very cool. We have, again, two bags of Lego. We got bag number 1, bag number 2, and bag number 3 being the one with all those spare parts to build that last object. Now, what I found interesting, there's no sticker sheets that I can actually notice right away, so any detailing on this set is printed onto the pieces that they're on. Now the last set that I did a review on was Zblob the robot. That one had a few stickers that we had to put on, but this one doesn't seem to, so that'll save on a little bit of time on that. Now I'll go ahead and find the pieces for Izzy and the Dreamzzz and build those minifigures for you guys. So here we have the three main figures of the set other than the main build. So we have Izzy here. Now Izzy, I actually really like this figure. Really cool color scheme for the outfit and stuff. The armor piece for the shoulders is really neat. Now the hair piece actually being a translucent purple and blue color, that is actually a very cool hair piece. Very awesome. I love the sword as well. That sword being gold with the see-through dark blue for the actual blade. Really, really cool. Then as with the other set, it has this little sand timer with the little sand timer logo on top. Overall, she's very cool. The Dreamzzz here, very interesting. They introduced a new body piece when they did this series that has a spot for a regular minifigure head to attach, but I'm not entirely sure what I think about this. It looks like a gummy bear torso with a gigantic head just stuck on there. It works, I guess, but I'm not really a huge fan, but it came with a set, so might as well use it. And then he comes with a net, actually a piece that I did not have yet, so very, very cool to get that. And then we have Bunchu the bunny. Now I already have a couple of these. You guys actually have seen on my mini builds, just a short where there's one of these sets that had Bunchu the bunny. I actually bought a couple of them, so this is like my third one of these. So I'll have my collection of Bunchu the bunnies afterwards. So now we will move on from these, and then move on to the actual build of the model. So here we have the finished Bunchu the bunny. Pretty cool, highly posable, and the arms and the hands rotate around. Head can fully rotate around with posable ears. Legs are able to move around, and you get the feet. I've also got the tail back here that can wiggle around if you want. Now you may have noticed when I was building the feet, I actually missed a couple pieces. Originally I hadn't put that 1x2 and 1x1 in there when it's supposed to have it there. I had done it on the one foot, but I didn't do it on the one that I was actually showing the steps on, so that was my bad. They are on there now, just so that you know if you're following along when I'm building those two plates. If you're wondering, I missed using these pieces. I know usually these aren't spares. Where do they go? That's where they would be going. So now, as the instruction booklet says, we can either build one or two things. We can build the roller skates with the gloves that are pretty cool, or we can do almost like a bee costume with the wings and the bee tail, and it even gives a little bit of a antenna right there as well. So we'll start with the first one, the roller blades and gloves, and then we'll do the bee costume after that. Okay, so now that we've built those, we can actually attach them onto Bunchu. So the roller blades here, they actually connect to those two studs right there. They're perfectly aligned to connect right like so. Very, very cool technique to get that to work. The fact that they got them to line up so perfectly, super cool. So now Bunchu's on those roller blades. She can actually roll around, do different things with those. And then you also built those other things. Those are supposed to be kind of like bracelets or gloves or something like that. And all they do is they attach on top of the hands just to give kind of that extra little feel. Maybe some pads on the arms maybe for if she accidentally takes a stumble. Without that, she's gone. That is highly likely with all that fire flowing from the back. Yeah, it's a very cool addition. I'll go ahead and take this apart to where we can actually build the bee costume next. the B attachments to Bunchu, you actually have to change Bunchu a little bit. So there's actually a couple of antenna pieces to where you actually spread the ears apart, and then you can place those antenna there. There's present both B antenna, and then also we'll see in a minute, there's actually a spot to where it could maybe be even controllers for controlling the B suit part. We also have to disconnect the tail. So we disconnect that tail to be able to put the bee stinger tail on. So the tail has that big black stinger. And then the wings disconnect right like so. Now the instructions don't actually show it, but you can actually place the minifigure right on top. Actually the instructions do show, my bad. In the pictures it doesn't show it, but in the instructions it does show you can actually place the minifigure onto that platform right there. Maybe the antenna could be instruction little joysticks to be able to control Bunchu. But there you have the B attachment to be able to fly around. So overall, this set, really cool set, lots of awesome pieces. I love the colors that they use for this one. There's a very good contrast between the pinks and purples and that light blue color as well. And even having some variation in the blues as well, which is very, very cool. Minifigures are pretty awesome. Overall, if you have a chance to get this set, definitely do so. Love you guys. God bless. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Funky Phil signing out.